Greetings, geniuses. This video is going to cover another topic from the INFJ perspective as usual, and I'm going to talk about meticulous action, and I'm also going to explain what the heck I'm talking about. Because over the last few years, what I've been doing with my daily schedule, planning, goals, short-term and long-term, has been nothing less of amazing to myself. And what I mean by that is that I can't believe I'm actually following through. But the results that I've gotten from that has been impressive. And I don't mean that I'm rich and famous or anything like that, but the success that I'm achieving for myself and what I term as successful has been occurring. So I guess what I want to get at is that nobody is going to fight for you and for your dreams and your goals but yourself. You have to do it. And INFJs are known for constantly thinking and dreaming and wanting to improve their lives, and I'm definitely included in that thinking. And for the longest time I was trying to improve things, but I would often get stuck in just the thought process, the planning process, and not actually moving forward with a lot of it. So when I say meticulous action, what I'm talking about is not only being meticulous in the thought process, but then in the actual doing. And to not get caught up in that, I have to do every single thing that I'm thinking about, because that's one of the traps for INFJs, and I would assume many personalities, because you don't have to do everything that you want to do or think about today. When you are meticulous, you can write out some things, plan it out however you want to on the computer, however you do that, and then be meticulous in the fact that you pick 2, 3, 5 of those things, and you just spend a few minutes a day on it. Because where the real power comes from with the meticulousness and the planning and the action is by doing just a little bit at least, but being consistent so that you're building a habit. Because going back to my day and explaining a little bit, I started several years ago by just doing certain things. Like, let's say I knew I need to eat a breakfast in the morning because I felt better. Maybe I knew that I need to drink more water, so I try to do that. And maybe I knew that I needed to even write down certain things and sort of organize my thoughts. But at first, I wasn't actually implementing a lot of it. It was more based on my mood at the time, or if life was going smoothly at the time, I would actually take action and do the things that I was planning. So that's how it started, with just little things in my daily life that I knew I had to do to maybe take better care of myself. Exercise was one of those. But again, it was not every day on purpose, and no matter what comes up, I'm going to do it sort of thing. It was more based on how I was feeling and if nothing came up. But over time, with those small changes that I implemented daily, I was able to gradually be more meticulous and add another thing. For instance, now, besides just eating a good breakfast every morning and hydrating, I've discovered some natural supplements that help me function better, with better energy throughout the day. I've been working to manage some chronic pain, and that's been getting better day by day, week by week. And so on the health side, and the exercise. I've been getting better and exercising every day, or at least 6 days a week, no matter what comes up. It's not an option anymore. I have to do it because basically I saw the fruits of that labor, even though it was smaller. And I could also go into my, I guess, more business or entrepreneurial short-term goals or daily activities, but I'm trying to keep this short. And like I said, the point is in building daily habits. And the mistake that most of us make or think that we have to go 100% right from day one, or it's all or nothing. And that is a huge mistake in the mindset, because when we try that, and I failed many times, I usually went really good for maybe a day or two, maybe even a week or two, and then something came up and it was overwhelming, and then you just throw in the hat and you're just like, I can't do this. And then maybe you go back to it another month or a year later with a slightly different technique, and you go 100 miles an hour again, and it just doesn't work for most of us that have to either take care of a family and or run a business or go to a job every day. It's all very time consuming. So when I say meticulous action, again, I'm talking about being meticulous, about adding as many things as you can, but probably only a few, and just doing it a little bit every day. And how do you decide those things that you're going to do and take action with? It's the things that you know you need to do, you want to do. It's somehow a part of your passion, and you're not going to let the day pass without at least spending 5 or 10 minutes on it. That is going to make all the difference for you in the coming weeks and year. And I hope that you'll start today. If you're just listening to this and this concept for the first time, it's free. And I can tell you from my own training, from lots of different coaches and whatnot, that people pay money for this kind of information. And I listened to it way too many times before I utilized it. But hopefully I'm translating it quickly in a way that you can take in, understand, and put right into action. Because ultimately, like I often say, you have to come up with what works for you, and it's going to be your own strategy that really fuels your passion and success. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and I'll look forward to bringing another topic soon. So until next time, I'll see you soon, genius.